Hi everyone, I'm Kavya. I am the mentorship chair for Hack Violet, and I'm just gonna wait a couple more minutes just to see if anyone else is gonna join before I get started here. Okay. Um, I think I will just go ahead and get started. So again, I'm Kavya Sundaram. I am the Hack Violet Mentorship Chair. And so this is just going to be a very informal quick Q&A for mentorship. Any questions you guys have? I do know that I was getting a couple of questions regarding the shift timings and the color coordinating and everything within the PDF that was sent in the email earlier to you guys. And so the only color that really did matter was the purple, which was like the shift timings. I have it up on here again. So, and we'll be sending it out in an email as well for future reference for you guys to take a look at. But there should be no one person doing more than 4 hours of mentoring. So if that is the case, do let me know and I can try adjusting that for you guys. And yeah, so it should be 2 shifts. And before I start explaining how the whole check-in process for mentoring and everything is going to work, there was a new concept that we added in this year to Hack Violet with the whole 2 different types of mentoring. Um, so we have formal and informal mentoring. I'm just going to quickly go into that and let me know if you have any questions regarding it. So formal mentoring is basically offered to our sponsor mentors where they get to work one-on-one with students. These students and hackers, they are gonna have a time period from 11:30 to 1:30 p.m. on Saturday to submit requests to as for specific topics they'd like to have one-on-one mentoring for. And this can range between technical questions as well as career guidance, project ideation, anything that they think they would benefit from with one-on-one mentoring time. And these requests in a first come, first serve manner will be matched with our formal mentors. Um, and so in our question, if you guys recall, we did ask for what you all are comfortable teaching or mentoring in. So based on those responses, we'll try to our best to match you guys with these hackers. And so you'll have that relationship with them, I guess, that one-on-one time. And we highly encourage to take that further beyond just that mentoring session. So do like connect with them on LinkedIn or try to keep that mentoring connection going for beyond this Hack Violet. And our informal mentors will have they'll be in their different mentor channels, and you guys will be there to just help our hackers with mostly technical questions regarding their projects, any issues they're running into, anything that they feel they need a little bit more guidance on. And again, there's no pressure as to like being having to answer all their questions. If there's something you just don't know how to answer, do just type it into the Ask Mentors channel on our Discord. And if there's any other mentor that is able to take on that question, that'd be really helpful as well. So were there any questions regarding the difference between formal and informal mentoring or anything specific to that?
I joined late. I was actually trying to sign on to the wrong Zoom because I'm in the judging one as well. And so you just mentioned formal versus informal. So what are these blocks in purple?
So those are just the mentoring shifts in general. With formal and informal mentors, our sponsor mentors are automatically considered to be formal mentors. However, formal mentoring is it's on like a need to basis. So if there is not if there aren't enough hackers who are requesting formal mentorship, you will be doing informal in that case. Does that clear that up?
Yes. So is that it between like our blocked time, or are we
Yes.
expected to do mentorship outside of that?
No, it's just the block time. Your time commitment for mentorship is just the block time that you see on the screen right now.
Great, thank you.
Of course. Okay, so if there are no other questions regarding formal and informal mentorship, I'll just do a quick run through as to how it'll work on our over the weekend. So during your mentorship period, we request that you be prepared almost like 15 minutes prior to when your shift starts, just so we know things can move a little smoothly. And what you would do is you would join the Ask Mentor voice channel and just introduce yourself, your name, what company you work for or where you're from, and your like what you are most comfortable mentoring in, as well as which channel you'll be in. So the voice channels, there are 8 mentorship voice channels, and so there should always be one available. And you can just pop into whichever voice channel is available. Just announce that you will be in that voice channel, so students or hackers can find you wherever that is. And so that's basically how you just get checked into mentorship. And then I guess students will just trickle in for that shift period. And if you don't see any students, do feel free to just take that time to relax. And so when at the end of your shift, you can just hop off that voice channel, post whoever the last student or hacker you're helping for that session. Were there any questions with this?
Yeah, hi, Kavi. This is Amber Wickle. I understood that aside from actually being in a mentor channel, I think there were 8 of them, that it was also, if you don't happen to have a student in your channel with you, to also be monitoring the main mentor, the Ask Mentor channel, just in case there's a question you can maybe answer for someone. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, exactly.
Thank you.
Of course. Were there any other clarifications, questions?
Yeah, I'm sorry, just a clarification.
Of
So
course.
when we're logging on for mentoring, so like I'm with Cvent, where do I go to the Cvent channel?
The Ask Mentor channel.
Ask Mentor channel when I'm mentoring.
Yes.
Okay.
So you just you hop onto that channel, and then you just again introduce yourself, where you're from, and what you're mentoring in, as well as and then you can once you're there, just you specify what voice channel you'll be joining, and you'll spend your shift in the voice channel. But as Amber just mentioned, just also monitor the Ask Mentors channel to see if there are any questions that you can answer.
One last thing, caveat, this is Amber again. I do have a couple of mentors that after they got into Discord and got registered, they could not see the Ask Mentor channel. I don't know if you need the names to add that to their profile, or
yes, I can take the names now, but our on our board, Anne Marie is the one who is managing Discord. So I can, if you go ahead and send me those names, I can forward them to her, and she can probably add them into the Ask Mentors channel.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
Hi. Is that my
Hi.
mic? Oh, hi. So, I'm Tazia, and I'm also a mentor. I just tried joining the Discord, and I can only see the general chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will write your name down. So yeah, if anyone else facing this issue, I'm pretty sure it's I will go ahead and forward it to Anne Marie and see what I can do about that. If you still don't have it by tonight, um, do let me or just shoot us an email and we'll get that sorted out. Were there any other questions? Thank you, Anishka. Yes, my email is in the chat, so feel free to shoot us an email if you are facing any issues.
Hey, I just have a quick question. And sorry if I missed this, are the mentor channels divided up by topic, and are we like assigned to a specific channel by topic?
Not necessarily. So you do announce like what topics that you'll be most comfortable mentoring in, but the mentor channels, the students will just browse the Ask Mentor channel to figure out where they'd want to go for that session.
Okay, so we just say where we're going to be and what topics we can discuss and what channel we'll be on, and then they can come to the channel if they want to discuss that.
Exactly.
And then do you want us on video for those? Is that how they normally interact?
That is a personal preference. Personally, I think it's nicer to have video on just because you have more of that face-to-face connect. But if you don't feel comfortable, we're not mandating it or anything like that.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. I see a question in the chat from Catherine. Is there a time box for how long we should spend with each student during the mentoring session? There really isn't a limit, but I recommend not spending more than 30 minutes. I think that's extensive to begin with, only because I'm sure other students and hackers will probably want to have a chance to work with you guys as well. For formal mentoring, though, we do have a cap of 30 minutes since it is one-on-one time, and that's how we're assigning students. But for informal, it's on a question-to-question basis. If a question takes 5 minutes to answer, that's more than enough. If it seems to be a longer question, do feel free to take more time. But I think exceeding 30 minutes would be excessive, and that I'm sure you can help other hackers in the meantime. Were there any questions? Of course. So our formal mentorship is only open to our sponsor mentors. So if you're not a sponsor mentor, you are strictly doing informal mentorship.